I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Cutting, man. Cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit. You don't know where we be neither. We in the club on time, it's a pop on. Shady aftermath.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus at Phil M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in Baltimore. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
That's your man. That's your man.
2nd down. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Jackson now on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Baltimore.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's in! Lamar Jackson! Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 29 yards.
That one good for 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Let's go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
That's Pierce in motion.
Steady.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one. And it's 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Go. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Packer 60. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point, up and good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
That is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Report!
Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the toss, they'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And his left side and caught by Flowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards.
Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he is out of bounds at the 31. On that one, just enough for another 1st down.
31-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Jackson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And 2. Here we go.
180.
No, we change it.
Now Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
180. Wait. Sit hard. 180.
Design run here with Jackson.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here now, second down and goal. To throw is Jackson. Over the top. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Break. Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop. He just couldn't make the grab.
Walk forward. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hard 70. Hard 70.
Here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Get it. 19.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, go. Check,
In motion is Warren. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. To level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over a first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the fool at the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no one doing that. Though they send the hound, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me in the eyes.
Come on, come on.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on his own read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. Moving to his right. There he goes again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third and inches.
It's not. All right. 180. He turns it.
Throwing Jackson. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6 now. Good conversion on third down.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Cougar 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Deputy!
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cut up. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing, Richardson. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
46-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On the set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Ready.
Now Richardson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with him. Come up here, 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Colts move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready, go.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go. Ready, right?
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll take this right to the 43-yard line. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready, check.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Pass roll 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll go again here with Taylor. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On the jump.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, come on. Come 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cut it. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18.
They'll run here with Hill. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
Ready up.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Get up. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And Aaron Knight can even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a fourth down. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action now. Jackson moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll take off again, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Jackson now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, report! Wayne! What?
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! For him. Sit on! Sit on!
On play action, here's Jackson. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is first down, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now! Gravity Lions!
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Cowboy 80! Let's go!
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Steady!
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 11 on that walk. That's good for a Colts first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Ready? Viking 18.
On second down, Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Now third down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
That's Pierce in motion. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up the first down.
Crack all 80. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
They'll run here with Taylor. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Get it. 19, Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
Let's
The
go now.
Colts will line up for the
60
2-point
Bison,
conversion.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Now Richardson. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off.
The Ravens take
And
over
no
first
chance
and
to
10
return this one.
at their own
Through the end zone
5-yard line.
for a touchback. throw for Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Oh, we're ready. Ready. Sit up. Ready. 13. Finish it up.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Sit up. You. Go. No, we change it. We change it. Hey.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. To throw is Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, 2nd and inches.
Go. Hey, middle. 180. 180. Yeah.
Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. Third down coming up.
Sit hot! 180!
Jackson looking to throw, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game, Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18! Back up! Ready, right?
Richardson. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60
That's
Eagles.
Pierce in motion.
Go.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut up. Cut up.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Brown now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. Sit on. Ready. Nice one.
Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And the defense isn't going to let him wiggle out of that one. They force him out behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways. and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Now, on 2nd and long.
180. What? 180. You change it.
Open man, that's Flowers. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd down. Jackson now. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
at the 48-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Rolling right, going up top, and looking for Flowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on, ready? It's on! It's on! It's on! Oh. No, we changed it. Come on!
Jackson up top again. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Forced out wide. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
2nd and goal.
Alpha, sit on! 180!
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
What? 180!
One last shot now for Jackson. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.